Today we're learning about solving equations. Now an equation is an expression in mathematics that says two things are true or two things are equal. So let's take, for example, an equation where 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. This is an equation. It's telling me that 7 plus 2 is going to be equal or the same as 9. Now, more often than not, we have these algebraic expressions where one of the numbers is replaced by a letter. X, for example, plus 3 is equal to 8. More often than not, to make this statement true, we just have to find a number where x is equal to something to make this statement true. So from inspection, I can see that if x were equal to 5, then this statement would be true. So I replace x with 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. So that makes this statement true. X is equal to 5 is my solution for this algebraic equation. That's one way to solve these. We can just figure out a number to make this statement true. So true, give it a check mark, great. If I say want to solve a more complicated equation, I can solve it using a second method. So for a second method, number 2, let's say I have the expression or equation x minus 7 is equal to 9. In this case, I can treat the equal sign as kind of a fence. So split right down the middle. And if I move from one side of the fence to the other, I'm going to have to change the sign or change the operation. So I would like to see what x is equal to, so I want to have it all by itself. So I'm going to move 7 to the opposite side of the fence. So this happens to be negative 7, so it's got a minus side here. So when it moves over here to the other side, it will become positive 7. So as I moved it over, I'm just going to rewrite the expression. 7's been moved over, it's gone. X is going to be equal to 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is pretty straightforward. It's equal to 16. Therefore, x is equal to 16. So that's one way I can solve this, is by moving it across the equal sign and changing its operation. So we change the sign or operation. So we move it from, in this case, a negative to a positive. So as we solve these and get more complicated, we still are going to use the exact same methods. We're either going to solve by inspection, as we did for the first one, or we're going to move it from one side of the equal sign to the other and change its sign or its operation.